Yo, I just want to say, what's up with all the toy haters, man? I mean, like, I quite like the toy community, and on Instagram, lots of people posting like their collections, people comment on the pictures, new pieces they've got coming out, all cool. But like Super 7, small company, make cool things. They'll make like a Jay Dilla toy, right? Now, there's not going to be a lot of people who want a Jay Dilla toy, but it is going to be a cult community that want that. There's not going to be a massive community that want Thundercats, Ultimates, adult toys made extremely well, look fantastic. Going to be quite expensive because they're collectible for adults. But they're not many people going to make them, right? Mass produce them cheaply. They're going to be sturdy, well made, heavy figures, right? MF Doom, rapper toys, Biggie. So, well, Biggie's a bit more bigger, but still not so many people want a Biggie toy, right? But like just collectors of pop culture, people that like cool things, right? They're a small company, they're not Hasbro, they're not Mattel. They make cool things for collectors, but the toy, there's a certain faction of the toy collecting community, like Mad Hatter, nutters like that, who don't understand that they don't make huge runs, massive runs. They think they're so dumb, they don't realize that they're making much smaller amounts than everyone else. That's why they're doing pre-sales to work out how many people are buying them and then selling them. Are there excesses and other things that make it into big bag toy store and other places? Yes, there are. Sometimes are they cut down? Are there? You're lucky you live in America. The prices they go on reduction after a while to sell ones that maybe haven't sold or people have returned them. And a lot of people are bad man. That's why they're returning them. They change their mind or they get it from elsewhere. They get it cheap, whatever. But all these nutcases, like, it reminds me of like some of the music reviews or film reviews where they just trash a film, and they don't even hate the film that much. But if Super 7 went away, which would be stupid, who's going to be making all that cool other stuff? I hear one guy, maybe it's him or someone else, saying, why are they making all these weird figures like the worst? Why are they making like ones of like weird bands and stuff? If they're not doing that, the big companies ain't doing that. They're mass producing Spider Man, which is sick. Do that. They're like Mattel mass produce He Man, right? Which is still a niche brand compared to like Transformers, but they can do that, right? But the quality isn't exactly the same. It's still a super high quality considering how cheap we get it. They can charge cheap, very cheap for high quality. If we want high quality figures, collectible figures, presented well in the box, rare, but like merchandise, cool T-shirts, like weird stuff. They're a cult brand, Super Sim. All these people, supposed toy fans that are going online to diss them off, idiots, like clowns like Valaverse, stuff like that. Morons, man, absolute morons. Yeah, okay, some of them have got some experience in the industry, but that kind of makes them more jaded. It makes them more bitter. They're just promoting their own things. I don't understand, like, supposed fans of certain things. Again, like, you haven't got to be okay, like a fan, fanatical, and like, oh yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, they're making cool things that no one else is making, so they should be saluted, and at a higher level, not even quality, but more than really small companies. But they're still a small company. Like the tariffs are killing them, and maybe like the economy are killing them, and they've had to lay some people off. That's a sad state of affairs. But to be like, I hate them, no, I hate them. They shipped the cat's lair and the boxes got damaged. That's nothing to do with them. And they reshipped new boxes. Whoever tried to help out, you're dissing them. What would you rather them not make those things? You wouldn't want Mattel to get that license. You wouldn't want Hasbro to get it. They're going to mass produce it. The quality is going to probably go down. And they're not gonna. The deep cuts aren't gonna be there. You're not gonna get all them sideman characters. It's not gonna go on and on and on and on. That is not gonna happen. But yeah, I guess there are like proper deep collectors who understand these things, and they're kind of like, I don't know, like it's like in the main it seems a lot of people are idiots, but it's the same as film reviewers where they just trash films. There's a lot of traction for that, like a Retro Blaster, what his name is, like negative people that just don't. They might be collected. They might have a lot of things and to say, but they're actually quite stupid, quite slow. And maybe it's because they've only got toys. They never worked. They never created anything original. They've never put anything out into the market. They never worked in different areas. They're not actually successful apart from YouTube. Like in the real world, outside of YouTube, people don't know who they are. So that's probably what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a pro at this. I'm a fan, and I also know how to like taking information and kind of study what's going on and understand the differences between small companies, the yield, how many pieces you can make. It's the same with small shows. the amount of money you have to charge or whatever, or compared to big shows, but big brands, like it's kind of stupid. But anyway, like I don't understand all the hate on like a company that a cold company like that who are doing cool things. You can get MF Doom figures. Like, are you joking? I still want to cop them, but they're always sold out. Anyway, there's just a little rant there because I don't really see anyone talking sense on that situation. Actually, I saw two guys saying like, you know, you just want to look at beautiful figures and cool things, but like, wow, you made that. That's sick, man. Like, what happened to that? Do you know what I mean? Instead of like, if I turn the arm around 50,000 times, it don't work. You're like, oh, which I mean, what are you doing that? Nah, I'm not doing that. Anyway, the picture's gone off, but it's all good. I'm gonna stop it there anyway. And yeah, just a little rant from me.